Hello kids! What makes you most happy during the summer times? I know most of you are thinking about ice creams, but think about a cold shower on a hot day or a swim in the cool waters. What do we understand, students? That water is giving all the pleasure here. In this chapter, we'll come across the different uses of water through a short and simple poem. Hello students, and welcome to Notebook, and let us begin the poem Water. I'll wash my face with water, said Munna to his Nani. We all quench our thirst with water. We are all alive because of water. Water has been with us for ages. Its story can fill so many pages. Somewhere it is dew, somewhere it is snow. Steam is also water, as you know. Water has forms so many. That is what says my Nani. The river flow, the waterfalls sing, and water swells in lakes and springs. Life on earth it has brought, watered fields and life they got. But when the water breaks in floods, great misfortune, it always works. Shri Prasad. If you notice, students, the poet has simply listed in what ways we see water. We see here the little boy Munna talking to his grandmother, Nani. He tells her that he wants to wash his face with water. He also knows that water helps to satisfy his thirst, and likewise has so many uses that any paper will fall short to list them. Nani explains to Munna that there are many different forms of water. The lovely dewdrops on your window glass during the winters are a form of water. When mom cooks the lovely pulao for you and the pressure cooker whistles, you find the steam coming out. Yes, this is also a form of water. Have you ever seen a snowfall, students? If you haven't, then just wait for your next trip to the hills. You'll get to see the beautiful snow covering places all around after a snowfall. Snow is another form of water, students. Nani explains to little Munna that water is the reason of life on earth. The waterfalls, the rivers, the lakes and springs are the different water bodies. Did you know that 71% of the earth's surface is made out of water? However, just as water is the reason behind life, it is also one of the most powerful natural forces of destruction. A bad flood destroys everything living and non-living. So students, in this poem, the poet mentions about different water bodies like rivers, lakes and waterfalls. How many of these have you seen? Did you know that there are some special water bodies where the water is hot? Yes, these are known as hot water springs. Tattapani is one such hot water spring located in Karsong on the bank of river Satluj. It is believed that this hot spring can help in case of joint pains, fatigue, etc. If you notice the pictures of all these water bodies closely, you will see that not all of them are of the same shape. Thus, the water inside them also gets different shapes. Now this is interesting, students. Little Chutki is confused. Similarly, when her uncle pours her aam panna from the steel tumbler to a glass one, she starts thinking that she now has lesser amount of aam panna. Do you also think that Chutki has lesser aam panna? Take a closer look at the two pictures. The glass tumbler is shorter and wider, whereas the steel tumbler is tall and narrow. So the arm panna, when poured to the glass tumbler, takes the shape of the tumbler. This confuses the little soul. But this is how it is, students. Water takes the shape of the container it is poured into. We cannot live without water, students. So we should be extra careful to conserve water. All of you should take responsibility to save water and never waste it. Always try to use as less water as possible and never keep the tap running during brushing your teeth. Though the major part of Earth is covered with water, yet less than 1% is fit for drinking. So let's all of us be careful. As we close, let's do an interesting task. Please mark the odd ones out from the group of words below. River, pond, spring, hill. Sea is the hill, as the others are all water bodies. Dew, steam, snow, fire, ice. Fire is the answer, as others are all different forms of water. Cold drink, lassi, water, juice, chocolate. Chocolate is the answer, students. Others are all liquid. With this, we come to the end of this video lesson. You will learn more about water and water bodies in higher classes. Till then, keep saving water and keep watching Notebook.